Good morning, folks. This week we got Hyde Park on Hudson and Playing for Keeps coming out. We know a lot about both of those movies. So Barry, why don't you go ahead and tell us what Hyde Park on Hudson is about?
Well,
or is supposed to be about.
It's got Bill Murray playing another Brady.
Stop right there. That's all you need to know.
He has. Was it Roosevelt? Is that who it is?
I think so. Yeah.
He's the one in the wheelchair, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Roosevelt. He's playing that president, and I believe it's the first time. Like what happened was some British royalty came over here for the first time and stayed with him, and his wife, and hilarity ensues or something.
Oh, so this is a comedy?
I don't know.
I vaguely remember seeing the trailer.
They've had the trailers like.
I saw a trailer.
For a long
it's
time.
kind of like they have a bunch of different presidents, a bunch of different actors playing a bunch of different presidents.
It's a dramedy.
It's a dramedy, yeah. I guess.
It's got Bill Murray in it. I'll give it anything with Bill Murray a whirl for sure.
Did you turn the mic on?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure because
it's unprofessional.
Right,
it's very unprofessional.
All right. Sorry for breaking the podcast start.
It's on. It's on.
All right. So. Okay. Sounds fun.
I really don't know.
No, I hate presidents.
I really don't know anybody else that's in it.
I really look forward to that at all.
I don't know. It's been out.
Tom Hanks is in it, isn't he? Small part.
Are you just making things up?
No.
To make people interested in this?
Nope. Tom Hanks.
No.
America loves him.
Alright, why don't you tell us what Playing for Keeps is about, Max?
Playing for Keeps is a washed-up soccer player played by Gerard Butler, who, I mean...
is a washed-up actor.
You know what it is. You know what it is. He's coaches a kids team, falls in love with some mom.
Now this, I think, looks hilarious.
Oh god, it looks.
I can't wait to talk about this next week.
Dennis Quaid.
I can't wait to talk.
Dennis Quaid is probably in it.
It's gonna be really good.
Here's the thing.
There's that scene with Gerard Butler with his pants off in front of the camera. Hilarious. It's gonna be great.
Gerard Butler. Who did I say was the least interesting American film actor?
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper is the worst actor, followed closely by Gerard Butler. He had one good movie.
Which one?
I don't know. I'm just giving him that. Just probably that. There's some reason he's big.
All right, we got to probably fill maybe another minute and a half so I can fit both these trailers into the episode. So,
okay,
what do we got here?
Let's talk about
movies. How excited we are for The Hobbit to come out next week. I was really bummed that I thought it came out this weekend and it's not, and it's just these two. I don't know if Hyde Park's going to be shitty, but it looks like it could be slow.
Guys, this is Oscar season. I think both these movies are probably Oscar contenders.
Oh my god.
For original screenplay, at least one of them. That's
well,
all he's going to get.
The
Maybe
Hobbit,
best song.
I was really excited about The Hobbit, and I watched like the hour making of films that...
Oh man, you never watch
those.
You
don't do that. What are you doing?
They're awesome though. Peter Jackson.
Oh
my god. Peter Jackson had a table full of red cameras, 3D cameras.
Yeah, okay.
And he has them all named, and he's like, we're going to use Betsy today, or however he's...
I'm sure they're awesome. Do you watch those after the movie?
And like the color and the makeup looks really fake because they had to really brighten it out because for some reason, I don't know, but...
That's like a 10-minute long one. Did you watch a bunch of that for that?
There's 3 of them.
Oh.
And one was like an hour long.
I watched that one that you're talking about with the cameras and stuff.
Yeah. It was on his Facebook page, Hobbit Facebook page.
Are you... I still want to talk about this,
but...
Like, do you feel like you're going to be... Hobbit-wise, are you worried? Do you think it's going to be good? Like, what are your expectations for that?
I'm worried because...
I think it's one of the bigger movies of the year, like, just in general. Like,
I assume you're talking to me, because...
Well, he's looking at me, but you just keep on talking and talking, so why don't you...
I wasn't done saying my sentence yet. I was really excited watching all those, but then I started rereading The Hobbit. Oh, man. First of all, I don't know how they're going to split it into 3 movies. Second of all, The Hobbit's totally lame. I hate to say this. It's a book we all forgot was lame. It's lame.
Splitting into 3 movies is the obvious big worry. I mean, if Lord of the Rings, which was 3, from what I understand, big books, I haven't read
it was
them,
3 big books.
Is just split into 3 movies. How are you gonna? I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
What are you gonna do about The Hobbit, which is smaller than all 3 of them? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And yeah. I mean,
well, I mean, I know
it's a children's
he
book.
said he's bringing in the other stuff, like from
the notes.
Yeah, you know, like the history of certain parts, but I don't know. I'm going I think the more and more as time went on, the less and less I'm excited for it. I started thinking about Lord of the Rings trilogy the other day. They're good. I mean, like, I don't know. I just...
I certainly can't sit through the Lord of the Rings trilogy today, but whenever it came out, I mean, it was out. It was badass.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah, and I gotta Return of the King poster up, and that's my least favorite movie. I don't even know why it's in the frame. Like, I don't know. Like, Lord of the Rings, I don't know. I think going back and visiting those, like, would just... I think that'd be detrimental for my enjoyment of The Hobbit. I don't think I would just be bummed, I guess.
Avoid all things Lord of the Rings before you see The Hobbit, because...
Yeah, it's probably going to be a lot of more of the same.
Yeah. A lot of slow-mo.
And I guess just, like, knowing the story of The Hobbit, you could sum it up in, like, a few sentences. And knowing that, I just don't... I don't need that ride. I don't need to have it spread out to 3 movies, It's not like... something I love so much.
Yeah, but I am excited about the humor. It looks like there's going to be a lot more humor in it, and there's a lot more humor in the book. And Lord of the Rings, the trilogy was totally devoid of any humor whatsoever. Right?
I mean, with the exception
was
of
there
the
one
Gimli
joke?
scenes,
Yeah, I mean, and just, so hopefully that'll be fun, because Peter Jackson's really good at humor, but he hasn't done it a lot. He did King Kong, there wasn't any in it. Lord of the Rings,
there was some humor in King Kong, but it's pushing it. I don't know. I think my thing is it's kind of like Life of Pi, like
watch your tongue.
In the sense that I wasn't really excited for that, like especially after kind of reading the book, but I went for like the visual, and I was thoroughly surprised with the actual story.
But yeah, that's what I was going to say. There are definitely the technical aspects to look forward to in The Hobbit. Because
right, the high frame rate
a lot of
and
new things. So
the 3D is different. It's not just a 3D camera like you were saying. They're red cameras that they had to build a custom rig that they're able to have more control over.
Faster frame rate and
I don't know.
More frames per second.
I think that's the theater that can play that.
Which I don't think
the 30.
Is there even one?
Yeah, the 30.
Oh, okay.
But I think that's it. I don't know. Like after I would thought like if you would have talked to me in January, that would have been one of my top anticipated, but I could name 3 movies that are coming out on Christmas that I'm more excited to see than that. Yeah. I'm more excited to see that, the worst actor in the world to Max, like Silver Linings Playbook. I want to see that more than The Hobbit right now.
Yeah.
It's good.
Your nerd credit just went down.
Maybe. My real credit just went up.
To a 1.